this way of just sitting still, eyes open, watching the breath, simply watching, sort of being alive. It was like touching aliveness. That's what I remember. The very first time I did it, it was so powerful to have such a simple practice. And
Being aliveness. I love that. And it's a nice contrast. There's different styles of meditation, right? And so the other meditation was the mantra meditation was sort of like a almost like a tranquil sort of meditation is the way you describe it versus this sort of wakefulness, you know?
yes, yes,
Mm.
it was like it was as if I sort of tasted a kind of powerful energy in the very moment, in just the very moment. It wasn't some great awakening experience or something, but just this sense of the energy of aliveness was available to be tasted in the simple meditation. Now,
Wow.
of course, it became many other things over the years as I started doing it more.
Yeah, but at this point it was eyes open, sort of follow the breath type meditation is
Yes.
that's where you're at the moment. Yeah. And so then did that just become a practice for you or did you yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would see. Luckily, well, one thing that was great about TM was it really trained you in got to do it twice a day, at least 20 minutes twice a day. If you
Mm.
don't do that, they sort of said, you may as well not bother. So I had actually got quite disciplined about doing that because I was so desperate to get the benefits it claimed to have to offer. So when I
Yes.
started doing Zen, it was relatively easy to transfer that discipline.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this twice a day, regardless, for 20 minutes. And then you see, at the moment I was in Zen, I realized, oh, there's groups you can go to. TM didn't have that so much. You sort of did it on your own. At least that's how I was taught.
Yeah.
But the Zen, you could go and sit with others, and that was powerful too. Just to be in silence with a group of people in a simple bare room, no talk. You're all just sitting there breathing. There's something really powerful about that, and it very beautiful. Some people think Zen is very sort of stark and bare. Well, it is, I suppose, compared with some other traditions and schools, but it's very beautiful. It's got such a warmth in that bareness,
Mm.
and at least I felt that early on. I got that hit.
It seems like you appreciated, I think you mentioned these words, radical simplicity is one of the ways you described Zen. And it seems like you really appreciated that and somehow connected that back to your original experience on the beach. We can call it the beach experience now.
Yeah, I think so, because I don't know. I had this sense that Zen, um, it didn't have a lot that it wanted to convey to you. It wasn't, in a way, it almost seemed like it wasn't really trying to teach you anything. I don't know whether that's totally right, but I remember feeling that it's more like it's just this space for you to be in. And so that really suited me because I had already sort of made a discovery, much when in the beach experience, about the nature of being a human being. Somehow I'd already made some discovery about that. So to be told, just sit there is enough.
Mm.
It sort of suited my biography, I guess, to that I trusted that there was more to be discovered about just being human.